selling digital products, I constantly have six-figure launch days. So days where I make over $100,000 in cash collected that day from the launch of my digital products. Now, I've been doing this for a while. The first year that I ever did this, I made $63 my entire first year. So this is not something that I was born knowing, but I have figured out how to really, really successfully sell digital products. And I want to walk you through. I have a long list of things that I do to have such successful digital product launches. But you might be coming across this YouTube video for the very first time. You might have no idea who I am. And I make some pretty big income claims here. I've made over $12 million selling digital products. And so let's actually back up these income claims. In case you don't know me, my name is Maria Wendt. And yeah, I make a lot of money selling digital products, and I want to kind of show you what I do here. So let's see, this should be good here. So this is my Samcart dashboard over the last 30 days. So from June 2nd to July 2nd, I've done $624,000. And you can see here, these are the launches. So this one was the launch of my in-person event. This happened in October. So this was not a digital product launch, which is why it was slightly less. But this is a digital product launch. This is a digital product launch. And then I just want to show you how much I've made over the last, like this year. So all of 2025, about the first 6 months. You can see it's like July 2nd. So we're just getting started. But you can see here, like we're already over 3 million for the year, and we're only 6 months essentially in. Now, what I want to show you though is my highest digital product launch, because that's the one that I'm going to go over in detail, because I made almost $200,000 in like, I think it was like 36 hours. So it was a lot of money really quickly. So I want to see if I can show you. Okay, so this is it here. You see I did 146 and then 45, so slightly over $200,000 between the 36-hour period. And what I want to, I guess, or also was website sales too, because it's slightly under. So I think this was like essentially, if we round up, it was essentially 150 plus. Yeah, so it was slightly under, but then there was also sales made through the website. So it was slightly over $200,000 in 36 hours. And I want to show you what I do to sell my digital products so successfully. So I wrote down a lot of the steps that I do. Let me turn off this circle here. So there's basically 5 steps, 5 things that I do to have such ginormous launches, which frankly blow my mind still. I'm not at the point where I'm used to making this kind of money at all. I'm used to launching and things completely flopping and making no sales at all, or feeling happy that I made 1 sale. So I'm still not used to launching these digital products so successfully. This is still new to me. And so I want to share the things I wish I knew when I was trying to launch some of my first products that completely flopped. So basically 5 things that I do for every successful launch. And I'm just going to, got a long list. I'm just going to share them with you here. And by the way, what I'm going into here is the tip of the iceberg. I wrote a book on selling digital products. It's an 88-page book. I'll send you a copy for free if you want to really dive deep into everything you need to know in order to build an automated business. I'll send you a copy for free. It's a really incredible book. It really has just so much good stuff in it. I'll put a link in the description down below if you want a free copy. I highly recommend you grab it. These videos on YouTube are helpful, but a book, reading it from like page 1 to page 88 is going to teach you so much that you don't know about digital products. So check that out in the description. Okay, so here are the 5 steps. 1, keep your launches short and tight. Don't drag it out. So we never do more than a 2-day launch. You may have heard of things like a 14-day launch or a 30-day launch. Do not do those. They're a complete waste of time. They burn you out. They burn your audience out. Don't do launches that are longer than 2 days. Don't send more than 5 to 8 emails total if you're sending emails. Their short launches are so much more effective than a very long drawn out one. And not only that, urgency works best in concentrated bursts. And we're going to talk a lot about urgency in this launch video. When you're launching in a short period of time, that creates urgency, which makes sales. So keep your launches short, keep your launches tight. Step 2, build your launch momentum with what I call tee up content. Literally, it's a golf term where you put the little golf ball on the little tee and then you hit it out of the park. It's not the right analogy, but whatever. It's like that little tee up, that little stick thing that you put in the ground. That is essentially what tee up content is. It's getting you ready for your launch. So I would spend about 5 to 7 days before your launch creating momentum by, and this is really important, by talking about the problems your digital product is going to solve. So it's like you're really going over in great detail the pain points that then magically 5 days later, your product that you launch solves. As using an example, right? Let's say that I'll use one of my students as an example. She is launching a course on like meeting a godly man via the apps, right? So she's really, really good at helping her students meet good men on the dating apps, which feels impossible, right? And so she's making content about how much it sucks to swipe, how hard it is to find a man of integrity on the apps, how hard it is to go on all these dates. So all of her tee up content over the 5 to 7 days in the tee up phase is what we call it, is creating problems that then really lets her audience say, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I've been struggling with. This is exactly how I feel. And then a few days later, she launches a course that solves that exact problem. They're in, they buy. So step 2, build momentum with tee up content. Step 3, use my VIP waitlist strategy. Basically, this is something we've done over and over and over again, and it works really well. Put people on a waitlist so that when you actually launch your product, you have people to launch it to. Let your interested people raise their hand early. Yes, I'm interested. Yes, let me know when this launches. This builds hype. It gets them excited, and it gives you a warm list to launch to. It also lets you know, like, it lets your audience know, get your wallets ready. You're about ready to launch something. So it really gets that, like a very heightened level of awareness is how I would describe it. So use my VIP waitlist strategy. We do that every launch. Step number 4, for every launch of a digital product, you're going to have 2 urgency angles. So not one urgency angle, you're going to pick 2 urgency angles. So I recommend that you always use one pricing-based urgency angle, like early bird pricing for the people who buy first, or beta pricing. So one price-based urgency angle, and then one time-based urgency angle, things like bonuses expiring or limited access. One urgency angle will be okay. 2 is, we personally never do less than 2. Just use 2 urgency angles, hit the people who care about price, and then hit the people who are worried about losing out on certain bonuses or certain rewards that they'll get for buying. You have to have a minimum of, I want to say 2 urgency angles, because if you don't have it, people will not buy. People need to be prodded and given a reason to buy right now. Otherwise, they'll buy later, but later never comes. So pick 2 urgency angles. That's step 4. Step 5, this is probably the most important one. Treat every launch like an experiment. So when you're launching your digital product, you may have launched before, so you're feeling kind of rejected about how the last one flopped. You are feeling insecure. You're not feeling very confident. And you put all of this expectation around this next launch, right? Where it's like, this next one has to go well or else. And you put all this pressure. First of all, you don't define what a launch going well looks like in actual numbers. So you have no idea if you really succeeded or not. Secondly, it's not a realistic expectation to put on yourself. The goal of each launch is just to collect data. If you make sales, it's a bonus, which I know sounds counterintuitive, but this is what I've learned selling $12 million worth of digital products. You cannot stake the whole business on one launch. You cannot stake your success on one launch. Every launch is an experiment that's going to give you data. And someone said it best on my coaching call yesterday. They were like, oh yeah, there's no such thing as failure, only feedback. Exactly. So track your numbers after every launch, review what worked and what flopped, because some things will flop. Your launches will get better every single time as long as you keep launching. Do you think that my first launches went the way they do now, where I have a minimum? I never make less than $100,000 in cash collected on the first day of a launch, ever. Never. It's my bare minimum. And it's kind of like, truly, I'm at the point now where if I only do $100,000 on day 1 of launch, I'm a little like, that didn't go as well. Like I want it to be 150, 200. That's like what we're calibrated to now per day, per launch. But it wasn't like that at all at the beginning. My very first launch, only one person bought and they immediately asked for a refund. So I made $0 on my first launch and $0 on my second launch. You can't think that your business is, and yeah, I was just there with you, genuinely shocked that I didn't make $20,000 on my first launch. I really thought that was a realistic goal I was really sure I was going to make $20,000 in my first launch, and I was so disappointed when I didn't. But now, like, my daily average for 2026 is $18,000 a day in cash collected. So it's insane now, but it took me time to get to that point. And I had to do a lot of experimentation, and I had to just like resolve to never quit. So if you want to dive deeper into all of this, which I highly recommend you do, get a free copy of this in the description. There's just all kinds of charts, all kinds of graphs, just like really good things that you need to know as you launch your digital product. Just like things like the flop to viral scale. It's just a really good book. I highly recommend you grab it. Link is in the description, and I will see you there.